Ladies and gentlemen, we're now coming to one of the most important keynotes that you will hear today. Now, SMB owners are very aware of the difference same-day delivery can make, not just in customer satisfaction, but also building up the order value size amidst many, many other benefits. Now, in a very competitive environment, sometimes same-day delivery is what leads the customer to choose your business to place their order. And that's, of course, that's what we want, right? Going forward, the logistic industry is completely changing. And now we're going to explore how outsourced logistics can become SMB's secret superpower. We have two very distinguished speakers joining us for this keynote. And I will first like to invite on stage Evgeny Panfilov, the Managing Director of Borzo, India. He's been instrumental in launching and expanding Borzo's operations in 22 cities in India. His vision is to build a successful cross-cultural team by integrating regional and national operations. And after Eugene, we will also have Krunal Sodha, Head of Operations of Borzo, joining us. Over to you, Eugene.
Thank you, Radhika. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first Borzo event, first Borzo customer event. I would like to welcome you here. And I would like to introduce myself a little bit. My name is Evgeny Panfilov. I'm currently a managing director in Borzo, but I was also a lucky person to be one of the first members of Borzo when we just started in India. You probably know we started as VFast. So we have a lot of stories back then when we started as VFast, and before telling you a few of them, we're at Borzo Connect, so I wish to connect a little bit with you and ask you audience, our customers, a question. How many of you do you know how to deliver a sofa on a motorbike? Can you raise hands, please? As I expected, not so many. Have you ever tried to deliver a furniture on two-wheelers? No. Good. Well, we actually did it in VFast at the early stages, and this was not a great success, although, you might call me a little bit biased because, well, I'm a director of the company right now. I'm biased towards our delivery partners, towards our riders. I think they are slightly more inventive than the riders from other companies, but again, I'm probably biased. So what actually happened that time is we did this delivery. The client was very happy. We managed to do that. Because of the rider, he was inventive enough. But the experience was not very repetitive, right? We were not able to repeat the experience. And this was not a very viable business. So jokes aside, I believe you, in the audience, when you run your business or when you start your business, you usually go for more viable options, more livable options, right? So, and we are a delivery company, so at which stage of development we would like to know the business does struggle with deliveries the most? Is it when you just start in the business, at the initial stage, when your business look more like a do-it-yourself kit? You have low structure or maybe no structure, or as the previous speaker said, you probably do it alone and yourself. You have very limited resources and you have low demand and low volumes. So you cannot go to courier company or logistic company and negotiate good rates for yourself, right? Or is it getting better when you are growing? Is it getting better when you are growing your customer base and you already need to focus on your business, but you're already suffering from the peak hours, the seasonality, with even weather conditions in Mumbai, right, like today. So you look for the balance. You can't let it go in business because you would like to control everything. At the same time, you already cannot do everything by yourself. Or when you already have an established business and you are thinking strategically and you talk to other companies, to your partners, in every company you are talking, you are looking at a strategic partner in them. So what are you looking at this stage is you are looking for the value, for the good service, and well, as previous speakers already shown us, you're looking for discounts as well, right? So does your struggle with deliveries ever end? Never. The answer is it never ends, but in Borzo, we have you covered with some of our products. So when we talk about initial stage of SMB business, as I said, it's probably low demand. So you know us for the core product, which is urgent on-demand deliveries. This is your choice mostly at this stage of the business. But when you're growing, you already have all the options from our portfolio. The on-demand, the urgent deliveries are still there. You can still reach them. But you can also go for hyper-local deliveries to reach for your neighborhood clients. Or you can go a little bit with the planning and maybe trade some time of delivery and price. So your parcels will reach to the customer by the end of the day at a slightly lower prices. We have our presentation from the VP product later. Vladimir will tell you more about this option. And when you're matured business, you are looking for strategic partnership. You already have your volumes, you have your density, you have better routing, you have better planning, and what you can get from Borzo is up to 40% cost optimization, price optimization, especially through the new products like same day. But what is behind the Borzo system? What is actually Borzo system? When we should look back a little bit in the past and see how the business was working before. You were probably either running the logistic leg within your company, or you were going to a courier company and negotiating with some rates, especially when you have good volumes. Borzo does this negotiation for you. We have thousands and thousands of riders, delivery partners. So our platform, what it's actually doing, it's making your negotiations easier. We negotiate for you with thousands of riders daily. And we talk to our customers, to you, and we know what are the main concerns you are looking for to resolve. Usually it's three things. Actually it's two, but like three things. You're going for price, you're going for the fast delivery, and well, some of you are going for the quality of delivery, but mostly it's price and the fast delivery. But there is so much more you can get by working with the Borzo platform. There is more value which you can squeeze by making Borzo your partner in your business. And we prepared not all, but just 6 tips how you can get the most benefits from working with Borzo. Well, value. Everyone perceives value differently. Many of you are running service business or maybe a product business, and the value sometimes related to direct price tag of the items which you are sending, like those Snickers on the screen. You're probably associated with that. But it's not just that. We have a wide range of customers. So I'll give you an example of travel industry, where people send documents, especially they send passports to the embassies to process for visa, right? So here it's not a direct cost. Passport is not the same as the paper cost which is made of, right? And many of you will probably not even would like to start thinking what will happen if your passport is mismanaged, yeah, because the value which you lose here is much more than the cost of the item. Or there was a highly publicized, especially a few years back, stories from, especially in food industry. It's a little bit like a sad story, but also a funny story, you know, when couriers open the parcel and eat food. You know, there were articles about that. We all know that. So, as I said, I'm a bit biased. I think our riders understand the value slightly better. What happened in our case, a customer wanted to try, I learned it already in India, so a very special dish from Kerala, red rice. So he opened the parcel, he ate rice, but he understood he did something wrong, so he replaced it with the white rice. So that's what actually happened in our system. So where I'm bringing this to is we perceive the value differently, but when you enter the value in Borzo system, you actually continue that negotiation, which I was talking about earlier, and with the high value products, algorithms for you will assign riders who know how to deal with the high value products. And the same goes for the rating system. You probably associate rating with tips for riders, right? So when you give 5 stars, they probably receive some tips. When you give 1 or 2 stars, they probably receive some penalty from the company. Well, it's not just that. It's also a continuation of your negotiation with the riders. Basically, when you put 5-star mark to the rider, you are saying, I would like you to do more job for me, and our algorithms will learn that. They will more and more assign those riders which you are marking with 5 stars and less those which you are marking with 2 or 1. This is how you actually can benefit more. And to learn more about Borzo platform, I would like to invite our head of operations, Krunal, on stage, and he will tell you even how you can get more from Borzo system.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Eugene, for your insightful tips. I'm going to talk about few more tips and hacks, which is going to be impactful for client journey as well as courier journey. Before I move there, let me ask you one question. Who goes to gym every day? Great. I can see quite a few audience raising their hands. I can see Deepen, my friend. Deepen, can you come on stage? So basically, you just have to guess the weight of these 2 bags. What is the weight of this bag?
This is heavier, much heavier. This is around 20 to 25 kg maybe.
Great.
5, 6 kg.
So according to him, the first bag is around 20-25 kg, and the second one is around 5 to 6 kg. So Deepen, can you take this bag and get it delivered to Worli at 55?
This bag at Worli at 55.
Yes.
No, it's impossible.
Great. Thank you, Deepen. Declaring the actual weight to make your delivery more reliable. At Borzo, when you want to place the order, you go on an order form. The first question what we ask is the weight of the parcel. Why? Basically, the rider decides whether he wants to deliver that parcel or not. It completely depends on the weight of the parcel. If he wants to deliver or he wants to do a multiple delivery at a time. Suppose, for an example, customer places the order. He mentions the weight as 2 kg. The courier goes to the doorstep. He sees the weight of the parcel was 15 kg. What do you think? Rider will deliver that parcel? Not sure. By any chance, if rider decides, yes, he wants to deliver that parcel, how about the safety? Let me share you my personal experience. We at Borzo have a rider day. So at my initial days of Borzo, I was on a rider day, and I decided to accept one order. The pickup was from Andheri East, delivery at Borivali. The weight mentioned there was 2 kg, and the product was vehicle spare parts. So I went to the customer, I went to the shop, I asked the shopkeeper that I have to collect this parcel. He's like, "Aap baito 5 minutes, I'll get the parcel for you." I waited for 5 minutes. What I see is this. He is like he's rolling a big truck tire. The weight of the parcel was not less than 25 to 30 kg. So I was like, it's impossible. It's impossible to deliver this parcel on a bike. So I had only one choice, to go and connect with the chat support team and request them to cancel the order. So if you want to make your deliver, if you don't want to get your order cancelled, it's always suggestible to mention an accurate weight of the parcel. What can you do to avoid delay in delivery? Many a times, customer thinks, he assumes, if he mentions incomplete address, that is okay. He thinks that rider is a rider, he knows the address. What if he's a new rider? If he's not able to find out the right location, he has to spend a lot of time to locate the right address. He might have to go to customer, call customers multiple times. He might have to go to the chat support team to locate the right address. That is not all. It is going to impact the rider efficiency also. That's the rider earning. A rider was supposed to do 2 delivery in that particular hour, and he is able to manage only 1 order. So anything which impacts rider experience is going to impact the client experience as well. So to avoid this type of situation, it's best to mention the accurate and complete details. And moreover, if we want to give a best experience to our rider, especially the last 100 meters, try to give the landmark so that it gets easy for a rider to locate the address. Moving on, let me tell you something about packaging. Many a times, a courier manages to take multiple orders at a time. He is managing ice cream and documents. He is doing this delivery in Delhi, and the temperature there is around 45 to 50 degrees Celsius. What happens? What happens if ice cream melts? So as a customer, you know it well. What is the right packaging for you? If it's a document or it's an ice cream. If it's ice cream, is it an ice cream container? And for documents also, we always suggest use plastic envelopes rather than paper envelopes. So let me tell you a current example few days back. A rider was handed over around 80 to 100 mobile tempered glasses. While delivering, this was a situation. So to avoid this type of situation, suppose it's a fragile item, it's best to inform rider that it's a fragile item. And it's very important that you wrap it in a bubble wrap to avoid this type of situation. So it's always best to use the right packaging and inform the rider or specify the content while placing the order. So do you think, is it necessary to verify the rider before handing over the parcel to him? Yes, absolutely. And we have a very unique feature. So as a customer, when you place the order and when a rider is supposed to come and pick up the parcel, you see a rider image on our app. You just have to verify the document of the rider before handing over the parcel. But what if you are running a business? Do you think, can you verify the documents of each and every rider? Can you act as a security manager? Not really. So we have something for you as well. It's an OTP feature, very similar to a cab experience. You just have to verify the rider with the OTP. So, as you see, delivery is a negotiation. It's a communication. It involves many people in details. At Borzo, we do it all. Our platform unites thousands of riders and thousands of customers as well. Our platform taking every aspect into consideration. We negotiate quickly and flawlessly only for you so that you don't have to. Let's see some client testimonials.
तो मेरे मुंबई में बहुत सारे क्लाइंट हैं जो लोग को मेरे को ये प्रोडक्ट्स डिलीवर करना रहता है, तो उसके लिए मैं अभी फ़िलहाल ये थर्ड पार्टी डिलीवरी सर्विस आप यूज़ कर रही हूँ जो है बोर्जो।
तो वो शॉप छोड़ के होम डिलीवरी सर्विस के लिए जाना मुझे बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता था, तो इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि तो मैंने बहुत सारी सर्विस देखी, लेकिन मैंने बोर्जो एप्लीकेशन का नाम सुना था।
My clients used to orders, but it's not possible for me to deliver each and every parcel on time. So I was introduced with Borzo by one of my client, and I used it, and it's so convenient, and I'm able to deliver my parcels to every client on time.
तो हमारे पास ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर्स काफ़ी सारे होते हैं सर, उसलिए हमें डिलीवरी पार्टनर्स की ज़रूरत होती है। तो बेसिकली हम बोर्जो डिलीवरी सर्विस रेफ़र करते हैं। काफ़ी अच्छी सर्विस है, ऑन टाइम पिकअप, ऑन टाइम डिलीवरी होती
मैं अभी टिफ़िन सर्विस रन कर रही हूँ, उसी के साथ मैं एक सिंगल मदर भी हूँ। जब पहले बच्चे नहीं थे, शादी नहीं हुई थी, तो बहुत ईज़ी हो जाता था खाना बनाना और उस पैक करके डिलीवर भी करना। लेकिन जब से बच्चों की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आ गई है, थोड़ा डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है डिलीवरी का प्रोसेस देखना। क्योंकि खाना तो घर पे बन जाता है, पैक भी हो जाना है, पर उसके बाद डिलीवरी के लिए बाहर निकलना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है। तो उसके लिए मुझे हेल्प करता है बोर्जो। थैंक यू सो मच बोर्जो। बोर्जो ने मेरा काम बहुत आसान कर दिया है यहाँ पे।
So let's hear from a courier as well why they prefer Borzo.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम जगदीश है। मैं अंधेरी में एडमिन के जॉब पे हूँ।
आज मेरा नाम मोहम्मद अफ्ताब अंसारी है। मैं बोर्जो में फुल टाइम काम करता हूँ।
मेरा नाम नूर शेख है और मैं बोर्जो में ऑन डिमांड में मैं काम करती हूँ।
हॅलो, माझं नाव काजल आहे, मी एक हाऊसवाईफ आहे।
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम फिसोमा पवार है। मैं पिछले 3 साल से ऑन डिमांड काम कर रहा हूँ।
मेरा नाम राजकुमार गौड़ा है। मैं जॉब करता हूँ 9 to 6 में।
हाय गाइस, मेरा नाम शाहरुख है और मैं आपको ऑन डिमांड का सबसे बड़ा फ़ायदा ये बताने जा रहा हूँ कि जब मुझे कहीं पे भी जाना हो तो मैं ऑर्डर को पहले से ही देख लेता हूँ कि उसका वेट कितना और कहाँ ड्रॉप करना है और उसे अपने हिसाब से डिलीवर कर देता हूँ।
तो मैं रहने के लिए डोंगोली हूँ, तो मेरे लोकेशन से जॉब के लोकेशन से डोंगोली काफ़ी दूर है। तो मैं रोज़ सवेरे एक बोर्जो ऑर्डर लेता हूँ। तो बोर्जो ऑर्डर मेरे से मेरा एक फ़ायदा होता है कि मेरे जॉब लोकेशन पे जाने का मेरा खर्चा निकल जाता है।
और मुझे यहाँ पे सबसे अच्छा ये लगता है क्योंकि मैं कॉलेज भी जाती हूँ, पार्ट टाइम में मैं अपने खुद से मतलब अर्निंग से अपनी स्टडीज़ भी कर रही हूँ। जब मुझे स्टडी करना होता है मैं अपना कॉलेज अटेंड करती हूँ, क्लास अटेंड करती हूँ, उसके बाद में मैं लॉगिन कर लेती हूँ। मेरी पॉकेट मनी भी हो जाती है और साथ ही साथ में मुझे अपनी फैमिली के लिए भी हेल्प करना है तो मैं इसके थ्रू कर सकती हूँ। तो मुझे यहाँ पे काम करके बोर्जो पे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
मला जो काही फ्री टाईम भेटतो त्याच्यामध्ये मी माझ्या मुलाला स्कूलमध्ये सोडून जो माझ्याकडे टाईम भेटेल एक्स्ट्रा त्याच्यामध्ये मी बोर्जो वीफाच्या ऑन डिमांडच्या ऑर्डर करते।
ये ऑन डिमांड ऑर्डर का बहुत बड़ा फ़ायदा है।
So we can hire as many couriers as you need, whether it's your on-demand model, whether it's a hyper-local neighborhood delivery, or whether it's a same day. We are always available to hire riders for you. We have a special offers for the audience who are here. We are going to give you free deliveries. You can scan the QR code. We are going to send you QR code on your registered mobile as well. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Krunal, and Eugene and I are back to take some audience questions. I think आप सभी मानेंगे अगर मैं ये कहूँ that हमें एक बहुत अच्छी insight मिल गई है how Borzo is making every delivery experience, every recipient experience near perfect, and they're trying to serve the best to the customer and also making an impact when it comes to the delivery partners, isn't it? We're up for questions, lots of hands going up. Can we get the mic to the gentleman in the blazer, please?
Hi everyone, so I'm Dr. Ajit. My question is quite vague. So everything, you know, when you put a name to your business, there has to be a reason behind it. Initially, you guys were VFast, which I understand is about fast delivery. But what does Borzo mean? I just wanted to know that.
Sure, I'll take this. We had our founder also on stage, Mike. So the idea behind rebranding was to unite our different countries under one umbrella, but the meaning is fast. In fact, there is a meaning to it. It's also fast. So there is a connection between what we used to be VFast and actually Borzo. But thank you for the question.
All right, we'll take the next one. Can we get the mic here? The green t-shirt gentleman there. Please keep your questions brief.
Yes, hello. I would like to know what is the shipment lost percentage and how you guys are tackling that. Thank you.
Yes, it happens. We even admitted, even I said about such cases in my presentation. The rate is very low. In fact, we are doing millions of deliveries in India only per month, and the rate is very low. But we completely understand that individual experience is not equal to millions, right? So your individual experience of sometimes spoiled delivery matters. So we do have a customer support for that. We work on algorithms for couriers to make it better. And during this event, if you see anyone with blue ribbon, you want to connect with Borzo team, please do that. We can talk.
Okay, one more question in the front, please, this side of the room.
Hey, so there are established competitors in this market space already. So what methods do you adopt to like get the market share? Like, yeah.
Well, we are also aware about our competitors. We are quite long as VFast and as Borzo on Indian soil. So our share is pretty good, to be very frank. Our recent researches in Mumbai showing that we are one of top 3 brands for delivery which are recognized by SMB businesses. So this is actually a very amazing result. Thank you.
One final question at the back. There, yeah, the white shirt, please, with the spectacles.
Hi, really nice speech, guys. I had a question for you. As a software developer who is trying to build something with the Borzo's API, am I audible? Am I audible to you guys?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I'll repeat myself. As a software developer trying to build something from the Borzo API, are there any provisions or certain openings that the API can have? Because I saw there were a few limitations in terms of, how one can use this. In terms of one pickup location, one delivery location, and 2 stops in between. That's my first half of the question. Sorry, it's a little bit long. But does Borzo give freedom to the developers to integrate their own algorithms and their own sort of route optimization in a way? Or, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Krunal, would you like to take that?
Let me answer you. So I will tell you one thing. We have a product guy who will be on stage in some time. I think so he will be the right person to give you the detailed answer of this particular question. Is that okay? Is this
And perhaps
fine?
you can take this offline. I think we're running a little behind schedule, so we'll close the questions for now. But ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Krunal and Eugene for giving us great insights. And I'd like to request Khushbu and Viraj from the Borzo team to join us on stage so that we can thank our 2 speakers. Let's have a huge round of applause once again from the terrific leadership in India for Borzo. Thank you.